What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, creator of That There Outright Bar, and Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com. Performance enhancing drugs. If I could have a longer middle name, my middle name would be Performance Enhancing Drug. Marc, Performance Enhancing Drug Lobliner. I'm all about performance enhancing drugs. However, when you're in a tested sport, you probably want to do better at passing the drug test, or at least making sense of your lies. Let me explain. Don't claim that a supplement was tainted with an injectable good, because chances are you're not injecting your whey protein or your creatine. Let me explain a bit further. You guys probably saw the thumbnail. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Hawks, John Collins. He was suspended for 21 games for performance-enhancing drugs. I'm all about performance-enhancing drugs. Look at me. I love me some performance-enhancing drugs, but unfortunately, I'm not getting paid millions of dollars to be tested in the NBA and, well, not piss dirty. Some people be riding dirty. This fool be pissing dirty. Trying to catch me pissing dirty. Trying to catch me pissing dirty. Trying to catch me pissing dirty. Sorry. Why are you fucking on my video? Look at my wife even laughed at me. So Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to get this from ESPN.com. ESPN is all about the steroid use. Man, ESPN, what's wrong with y'all, man? Your ratings are going down. Stop being so fucking political. Just talk about sports. Just saying. I'm about to take a knee in front of your fucking studio. ESPN, by the way, they did an article that mentioned me about doping back in the day. Go figure. And they were very fair, very good people to work with. I got to give props to ESPN. I like ESPN. I used to like them. Now I don't like y'all. Anyway, Atlanta Hawks big man, John Collins, big man, probably because he's on steroids, was suspended without pay for 25 games. Without pay means he lost about $80 billion, or the net worth of fucking Guam. Tuesday for violating the terms of the NBA, NBPA, Players Association Anti-Drug Program. Collins, in his third season with the team, tested... Stop. Pause. Time out! Let me explain something to you. What's really absurd about what I'm about to say is that this motherfucker is about to claim he tested positive for something that isn't even an orally intaken. Is that the right tense for that? You don't take the shit orally. You inject it. Okay, we can untime out. Game on! Remember Wayne's World? Okay. Tested positive for growth hormone releasing peptide 2, or GHRP2. Basically what GHRP2 does is it helps to increase your body's production of growth hormone. And growth hormone is fucking amazing. It makes you recover better, faster, makes your skin nice and supple and soft. It makes your nails nice and strong. GH is great. It's the reason Sylvester Stallone is 472 years old and he still looks like he's only like 50. Okay? Stallone straight up got caught at the Australian border and they're like, this is for intent to sell. He's like, nah, man, I'm taking all that shit myself. You really think Sly's rich ass is going to be slanging GH on the black market? No, Sly's injecting every single IU of that shit for himself. All right, check it out. This is where it gets really funny. This is where if you guys aren't laughing, I'm going to tickle you. First, I want to apologize to my teammates, the Hawks organizations, our fans, partners, and community as a whole for the situation. He said in a statement, I understand the impact this matter has on what we were trying to achieve together this season. I'm incredibly frustrated and disappointed in myself for putting us in this position. I have always been incredibly careful about what I put in my body. Me too. I put Test, I put DECA, I put GH. Okay. But I took a supplement, which, unbeknownst to me, had been contaminated with illegal component. Unbeknownst to him, the label on the research chemical said GHRP2. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was fucking in there. Like, shut the fuck up. I plan to appeal my suspension and arbitration and get back on the court as soon as possible and contribute to our 2019 to 2020 campaign. Okay, guys. Unless I'm missing something, GHRP2, GHRP6, and all the things with GH and RP in it, those are all research chemicals sold in powder and injected. If taken orally, unless in, I'm guessing, some kind of an undertongue. What do you call those undertongue lozenges, Katie? The sublinguals. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. She didn't help at all. Fuck. A waste of space over here. Fuck.
I'm doing research.
On GHRP? Are you going to help me pass a drug test? No, I'm not going to pass. Shit. Okay, check it out. So he is claiming Now, I dare you guys to go on a research. Okay, type in on Google. I'm not going to tell you where to go. Type in on Google. You can go to any of the SARMs places, elementsarms.com. There's a bunch of different SARMs companies, right? Go on these SARMs places. And I want you to type in GHRP2 or just find that shit, right? It's expensive as fuck. And it's injectable. Meaning that, you know, injectable, you're bypassing your liver, right? Well, it's still getting hit by your liver. It bypasses that first pass, right? So it doesn't get broken down as much, so you need less of it because you're injecting. I don't even know if that shit's orally bioavailable. So this guy is claiming that someone... Follow me here. Follow me. I want you... Get in line. Okay, let's follow. Okay, so this motherfucker is claiming, right, that they took an injectable steroid, made it orally bioavailable, an expensive not steroid, but expensive secretagogue, or banned substance, performance-enhancing drug, whatever you want to call it. They made it orally bioavailable, which means they attached it to some kind of sublingual or whatever, right? And then they took this expensive item and put it in a cheap supplement in enough of a dose to appear beyond trace in his pee. Okay. That sounds about as feasible as that Area 51 thing, as people actually going in and finding fucking aliens. Like, that is about... It is a sunny, beautiful 30-something degree day out in Chicago today. That's about as feasible as a lightning strike hitting me right in the tip of the penis right now as I speak. That is not possible. Basically, here's what I want to go off at, and here's what I want to get at. You know what? You fucked up, man. You took drugs, and here's the deal. Y'all should be on a ton of drugs, man. The shit you put your bodies through playing at that competitive level day in, day out, you know, multiple games a week, there's no way a natural athlete can recover. You're just doing what everybody else is doing. You're doing what you can to pass the drug test and get in as much PEDs as possible because you need it to perform. Why would you need to perform? Well, I don't know. You're getting paid millions and millions of dollars. Well, we need to realize, guys, and I want to, look, I'm all for sanctity in sports records, blah, 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 blah. I like in baseball, we're like, well, Babe Ruth did on hot dogs and beer. No, motherfuckers. The Vita book, the fucking steroid handbook, that shit was out in the 20s, man. Dude, people been doping since they could, man. You're telling me that Willie Mays would have been like, oh, no, nah. Now, I'm not going to take that thing that's going to make me hit more fucking home runs. Nah, never going to do that. Man, I think, what was it, like 80% of Olympic athletes polled would take like 50 years off their life to fucking win a gold medal? That's not even money. Like, this motherfucker's getting paid more money than I mean, he's getting paid fucking, that Bel Air kind of money, man. And you're telling me that motherfuckers be like, oh, no, man, it's cheating. Fuck cheating. These guys want to get paid. There's not one. There is very few. There might be a couple genetic freaks. There are very few professional athletes in anything. From Olympic curling to the fucking bobsled team to whatever, to badminton, to football. Come on, man. The average lineman in like the 70s weighed like 190 pounds, 200 pounds. They average like 330 pounds right now. We've gotten bigger. We've gotten taller. We train harder. We eat better. Not that much better. Drugs in sports are what they are. I understand my man here, Collins, is trying to save face. He can't just be like, yo, dog, everybody else is doing it, so I figure why not give me some of that there GH? No. My man here is like, well, I got to come up with some shit. So he goes to what they all do, and that's blame motherfuckers like me, right? Oh, it's the supplement industry. I did tainted supplement. And that happens sometimes. Nate Diaz, yeah, his shit had SARMs in it. And I gave a good explanation on my other video on that. You know, what happens is whoever made that fucking supplement didn't do a clean down of their equipment. So they probably ran some shit they shouldn't have been running. And they didn't clean it down and boom, trace. You know, or maybe the lab lied so Diaz can fight and bring in a lot of money for the UFC. You're telling me that when there's millions of dollars on the line that people could lie and be influenced? No way. Bro, this guy's as dirty as a fucking syringe you find on the ground at Planet Fitness. Why the fuck did I use that metaphor? This guy did drugs, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with him lying about doing drugs, because honestly, the general population, the general public doesn't know. They're like, oh yeah, it's obviously from the multivitamin he bought from Target. Look, I'm not saying everybody does like me, but as a supplement manufacturer, as someone who cares about his stuff with MTS Nutrition and, you know, Ambrosia and Pump Chaser and everything I'm a part of, right, and provide them, I only use NSF facilities. So a clean down, a very good clean down where they test for shit, is done after every run. I don't know what this guy's taking, but I guarantee you this. If you're going to make up a tainted supplement, if you're going to have this lie, make sure it's on an oral steroid, right? Like if he was testing positive for Anadrol, yep, makes sense. But to test positive for an injectable and then say that he got it from an oral, man, like Bill Clinton, this man is lying about oral. See what I did there, Katie? You see what I brought in politics? Anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. What do you guys think, man? Should we just allow drugs in professional sports? Should we pretend that we don't know what's going on and just let them play Russian roulette with their lives by taking untested substances not under doctor supervision and risking their lives so we can feel that, hey, maybe they're natural? Should we put a blind eye to the fact that these NFL football players are fucking gigantic, enhanced athletes? Should we? I don't know what we should do, man. I just know I like seeing home runs. I like seeing hits so hard in football that motherfuckers' helmets fly off. And I like seeing motherfuckers serve a tennis ball at 800 miles an hour. I want to see the best of the best, man. I don't watch Avengers to see a fucking mediocre Captain America. And I'll tell you what, in Avengers, I believe it was Infinity Wars, when Hulk couldn't come out of his shell, when he was busy, when he was wearing a fucking costume and shit, and he wasn't Hulk, that pissed me off. I want to see somebody fucking bash some shit in. I want to see the Incredible Hulk. I don't want to see fucking Bruce Banner in a fucking robot suit. I want to see the Incredible Hulk. I want to see motherfuckers on test. I want to see motherfuckers on DECA. I want to see motherfuckers on GH recovering in 2 hours after a game. I want to see some epic shit. And I want to see them under a doctor's supervision so the doctor can make sure that their bloods are good and everything's good and these motherfuckers don't die. And by the way, what about their health? Really, health? Do you guys give a fuck about CTE? You really care about health? You have football players, 2 300-pound men running 4.6 in the 40-yard dash, head first into each other. Oh, but the helmet roll. Really? Do you know, have you ever hit somebody with a helmet on? Have you ever tried aiming? My helmet I have from high school still is full of fucking stick marks. Marks all over it. Why? Because I couldn't fucking aim. Because when I'm running at someone full speed, all I'm thinking is kill that motherfucker. Right? Boxers. We just had a guy in Chicago. His last name was Day. Die in the fucking ring. All right? Oh, they need to be natural. People can die. People are dying. And they're doping. They keep getting caught. People die in sports at an elite level. It's always happened. Back in college, the guy had the, what was that college basketball player? Famous in the 90s. And he literally collapsed on the free throw line. Was a big standout. And people die. Especially people with congenital defects. And who knows? He could have been on shit too. Look, if you're going to do epic shit, you're going to take epic shit. It is what it is. What do you guys think? I want to know. Let me know if I'm full of shit. But if you do think I'm full of shit, I want you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share to your friends so they can tell me how full of shit I am as well. Also, I wanted to just give a shout out to my people over at sforcewatches.com. They sent me this. Now, the reason I like this, it weighs 60 pounds. No, even on someone like me who's big, it looks cool. It's impressive. It's under 200 bucks, but it looks like it's worth a lot more. And if you backhand someone, they'll die. So this is how to fight off the professional athletes on steroids, is you wear one of these. Coupon code is Lobliner, L-O-B-L-I-N-E-R at sforcewatches.com. I like this. I'm showing it to everybody because people keep asking me where I get it. I sport it in a couple videos. I got a ton of DMs on Instagram, and I'm trying to avoid those because people keep sending me pictures of their penis. Anyway, especially the girls who send pictures of their penis. It's really weird. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
Good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright Bar, man. It's all natural ingredients made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out, you want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a
That's
cookie.
really good. No, it's not good.
If you want, we also have the, want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this
That's a
is,
badass bar.
this is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a winner too.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at any retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.